find the trundle button to lock that one in for what we can see. Everything's okay in the draft, though, as now T1 going to take away the Zins out for Owner. Pretty comfy one for him. His win rate on this champion is extraordinarily high, but that can be said for basically everything that he has played throughout his career.
What Carry ends up playing here, because Nautilus seems to be the obvious one. Obviously can turn fights really well, but something with a little bit of disengage would also feel pretty nice too. Even something like an Alistar, even though it's not meta, not strong right now. When it's Carry, I never think of the Nautilus first. I think of always what's the unusual pick he'll play here that also makes sense. Will be the Nautilus though, despite the Hex Flash being disabled. Both these teams just not that interested. And it will be Keen on the Gwen. So it has been his best win rate champion. He is 3-1 on it so far this season. It is very strong in Dinar if set up correctly. And we'll have the Viego to play around here. I overall like T1's draft because you always have to trust in the, Guma Draven. Guma Drava. With Keria there at the end. There's a lot of A's at the end of this. Guma, Keria, Draven.
Originally, so very interested to see how KWANGDONG are going to go into a lot of comfort for T1. All right, here we are onto the Rift. Just to update those of you that are perhaps watching a VOD maybe in the future, Hex Flash is disabled, and so none of our players were able to take it. And we'll just have to see when that one is going to be fixed. Of course, that was due to an issue yesterday where we had a pause for about 1 million years, is what it roughly felt like.
Yeah. And I think it's situations like that where a bug that was unknown it first comes out, and then it is also such a tragic moment that it usually speeds up how quickly these things will be fixed. It's got the attention of people around the world.
Yep. Get your cups in chat, by the way, for the Amumu skin. Moham going for the pink chroma as well, which I like. We've only really seen the green version. So I like that we've...
branching out.
Yeah, we're branching out. We're changing the cup style that we're going for here. Stronger. She was nerfed. Nah, wasn't. As Faker's going to get shoved again, but LM not going to be able to find the stun one more time. And Owner's rotating up. Faker again can go for something aggressive if you would like to. As Carrier over the wall. Moham going to move on in. And Owner has to flash, actually, to get himself out of the way. Another seismic shove goes down. There's the bandage toss as well. Heartbreaker comes in, and that's first blood to Moham. Owner just caught after the flash.
Insane when he's given a Rift Herald, because he could take out a whole turret if he's given support to do so, then just hop away unpunished.
That's Fate's call, but it's going to get Moham instead. It's now Gumayushi looking for some autos. Moham is just dead. I'm not sure what the aim was there, as Carrier is going down extraordinarily low. Weaver's Wall comes in, he breaks his stopwatch, but I think his life is still down. But Zeus finds the backline. Teddy over the wall, hops back again. That was so sick from Teddy, as now Keen's going to jump on top of Zeus. Teddy's out of the fight though, and now Owner is battling against Fate. He's going to break his stopwatch, and Faker just cues him. And that's going to secure that one. Now Keen trying to dash his way out. Ellen is getting some resets here. As now Keen's like, well, maybe I'll come back. Maybe it's a quadra kill. Maybe is it going to be the penta? No, it's not. Teddy steals it away. That was going to be our second jungle pentakill here in the LCK, Wolf. It's a disaster.
So close, so close. And the Viego power is there, but it is stolen away. And at the end of the day, Teddy needs some of that money. Pentakills are nice and all, but you got to fight for this. Going to go ahead and grab that mid wave and then rotate over. So many tools here on both sides here for this fight. The Narbar is always one to keep an eye on here for Zeus. Look at how he's kept it at like 70% here, exactly where he wants to be, so he can trigger it right when the fight breaks out.
Yeah, Carrier now rotating over. They don't want to give this one up. You can see Faker ready on the flank. He could be in here at a moment's notice. Moham going to find an ult, but it's not the one he really wanted. Keen, not as immune as he wants to be. His Faker's just picked off. And Keen will go golden. It'll keep himself alive. The depth charge comes in, but the dash out. And look at the health bars from T1. They are getting destroyed. A defensive Gnar will save Carrier and Gumayushi, but they're not going to be able to save the Drake, nor kill anyone on KWANGDONG FREECS.
KWANGDONG FREECS can get so much from this. They're actually just going to go straight to Baron here. 20 minutes, they're not even going to go for the Drake. They've got a Callista cop here. Rage Blade is done, and they are just going to take what's theirs.
I don't understand.
T1. And look, I mean, the Drake itself is massive. It's important, but they have vision control around this. T1 actually don't know this is being taken.
Element. Keen is looking for a bit of a flanking play here. Zeus may be overextended. He doesn't have flash. And it's likely that he may just die. The Nari's going to come back through, but the Weaver's Wall is going to be there, and there's a special delivery. Big ol' Nari gets a double wallop, but he's still going to die. But that's 4 members invested, and that is not a teleport that was ever going to work.
Yeah, so that's a teleport down, that's a turret down. So Zeus pretty quickly here what is going on.
It's so much information for T1 though, as now Keen thinks this is a 1v1, but the Claw is going to come through. He does immediately go into his Zhonya's. The rest of Kwangdong Freaks are going to turn up, but it's a big Gnar from Zeus. They managed to take down Keen, but it's a trade of top laners for now, and Kwangdong Freaks, they still have a turret here. And trading evenly and picking up that Drake is still definitely in favor of Kwangdong Freaks.
Yeah, definitely huge, especially because Gumayusi wasn't there. If Gumayusi is there...
Pretty good place here, as Fate is going to spot it. And Kwangdong Freaks, they will start the Baron. This is what their comp is so good at. It's very, very good
Weaver's Wall.
at controlling this area. Yep, Wall goes up first. They've got Smite and Rend. Even if someone gets in here, the Baron belongs to Kwangdong. Owner now in trouble, does have the ult, but it does not matter. The Viego picks up the first kill. Carrier, he's going down incredibly low. Elam is going to give a cash in over to Gumayusi, but Gumayusi fell down beforehand. Keen is now chasing Zeus. But Zeus will survive for the moment, but it is second Baron to Kwangdong Freaks, and they're looking to break the base.
And a massive team fight win, and like you said, they're going to break the base. Keen just comes back in with a teleport. They want to end the game right now. They have Baron buff, and they've got a ton of wave clear. Guma's not up for 30 seconds here. They are at least going to get an inhibitor down, but I think they might just take the Nexus too. They have so much damage here. Carrier is nothing to defend. Zeus doesn't have his Narbar anymore, and here we go.
Yep. Seismic Shove not going to find the mark, but Keen is just focusing on these structures. Zeus trying desperately to stop them from breaking their base in half, but it's just not going to work. Fate was tanking for a long time, but it's now a bare Nexus, and Kwangdong Freaks, they're going to do it again, or at least in game number 1, as the Nexus does go down.
Really